Sir Keir Starmer jetted to Brussels on Tuesday to meet the 27 leaders of the EU. Nigel Farage has accused the EU of trying to humiliate Keir Starmer by hosting a dinner with other leaders at the Palais d'Egmont. This is the Belgian venue where Edward Heath signed the accession treaty, the document which brought Britain into the EU in January 1972. The Reform UK leader said, "So the EU reset, I guess it really began last night." Keir Starmer heads off to Brussels for dinner with the other. The choice of location was fascinating. Palais d'Egmont, they never had dinners there. They nearly always have them in the council building. Why did they choose that building? Well, there was symbolism here. Because that is where Edward Heath went to sign the accession treaty in 1972. Speaking to GB News, he added, "I think that was a bit of a game and an attempt to ever so slightly humiliate the British Prime Minister. I guess that Sir Keir really is a rejoiner at heart, and I fear that we're going to sort of head a little bit closer towards Brexit in name only. As long as it doesn't get too close, because if he does, it'll reduce our ability to be flexible with America." The Prime Minister is trying to cozy up to the EU as part of his Brexit reset while hoping for a trade deal with Donald Trump to avoid tariffs. The UK is not choosing between the US and the EU, Sir Keir insisted after President Trump threatened the European. Asked if he would be willing to water down attempts to forge closer ties with the EU in exchange for keeping the US on side, Sir Keir said both relationships were important to the UK. "Now, that for me isn't new. I think that's always been the case and will be the case for many, many years to come," he added.